So let's talk about this. Craig, I'm going to start off with you, right? Since we have the GM hat on, right? The 3 young NFL quarterbacks that are doing really good right now. Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, hopefully I said that right, and Justin Herbert. Pick one quarterback you would build your team around and why. Like, yeah, you have one choice.
You mean Justin Herbert? I like Justin Herbert.
That's not a bad pick.
You was down on Herbert, man. I didn't.
I was.
And he's balling up. Like I just think I got him slightly over Burrow. I like Burrow too. But I just think Herbert's pretty much had his team in every game for the most part. Like his team just they can't hold on to fourth quarter leads, but they can't hold on to leads in general. Like they lost to the Broncos last second play. So, but he's got 17 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's got a QBR of 71. His completion percentage is like 67%. So and he's doing it with no running backs because he doesn't have Eckler now. And Justin Jackson and Joshua Kelly, like they're not really putting up a whole bunch of numbers. And he has one. Keenan Allen is pretty much his only go-to guy for the most part. And I think that I just like the way that he's actually producing on the field, even though they're not actually getting wins, but neither is Joe Burrow. Obviously, I think Tua is in a great situation. He's in a better situation. He has the Dolphins have a really great defense. Fitzmagic was in a position where he put him in a position to let Tua sit, and while he played pretty well, and it was kind of shocking to see him go out or get, I guess, benched, for Tua right before they played the Rams, and I thought that was a bad decision. They're playing the Rams, but like Aaron Donald's going to have and he didn't have a field day really. Like they got destroyed. So even though it was mostly the defense, so I'm not saying Tua right now just because I haven't really seen much. The first game he played, they didn't really need him. The defense pretty much did all the work. Joe Burrow and the second game he pretty much he had a really good game. He beat one of the best teams in the NFC, the Cardinals, and then Joe Burrow, he's just been in there since day one, but he's been putting up some pretty good numbers. But I just think that even though Herbert didn't start the season, he has more touchdowns. He has a higher completion percentage. He has a higher QBR than Burrow right now. So that's why I would slightly lean towards Justin Herbert right now. And I just like the kid, man. I just think he's really good. He's proud of the guy.
Hey, I gotta eat some crow.
It's still early, but
he looks good. I was wrong.
He's not no Baker Mayfield.
Nah, he's far from it. He's probably a lot better. What do you think, Joe? Who you going with?
I think I'd lean Burrow. Yeah. Burrow and Herbert have both looked great this year. Burrow came with the higher draft pedigree, so I'll lean on that as a tiebreaker. I both think they've been playing great. Herbert has had a fairly easy schedule so far. And he has one coming up too. I know he has the Raiders again, Jets, Giants. Like these are games where he's going to put up a lot of numbers. He's really athletic. The Chargers have blown, was it 4 games in a row? They blew 16-point leads.
Yeah.
Which on one hand you say, it's great that Herbert and the Chargers were up 16 points, but then he's not doing anything in the second half. And turning the ball over and 3 and outs, and the other team is able to get the ball and have time to come back. So not being able to put away games is, it is what it is. But I think he'll be great, and I think it'll be a really good draft class. So
yeah,
no losers here.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I was not high on Justin Herbert because
there's gonna be a bust, I believe.
I thought, I believe I said that. Now, I did go against, if a quarterback starts for 2 to 3 years in the college system and he progresses, he should make it in the NFL. I was wrong. He didn't play a lot of competition in Oregon, but he's in the league now. He's playing really good. I was wrong. Sometimes I'm not perfect, man. Even the great ones get it wrong. Now,
Mm.
who I would pick? I'm going with Tua, man. I know it's small, but I'm a big Tua fan. And I like Joe Burrow too. Not he's Joe Burrow. The reason I like Joe Burrow, is he's talking like a veteran quarterback already. And he's a great leader. And I think that you were hearing that on the Zoom, but you're seeing it now. And he plays in a tough division. Even though it's for the Bengals, I think that he has a really bright future. I think a lot of people are going to want to play with him. I think they're going in the right direction. But I'm picking Tua. Tua is there. Listen, I know the sample size is very small, but he was drafted that high for a reason. I think Flores saw enough to go with him, and he hasn't been. They've won 2 games. Now I know his first game it was like whatever, but he didn't turn the ball over. In his second game, he beat the Cardinals, and he played really well. I just like his intangibles. I think he shows up in big moments, and I think the Miami Dolphins are going to be there for a long time. And he's a very humble guy too. I like that. You know, I like that.